We're sitting here with Lauren Marie. Periodically, we like to do a special segment to talk about somebody who's really helping touch the community and going through some of the struggles that we all go through in life. Welcome, Lauren.
Hi.
You were kind of put on the spot tonight a little bit, and we talk about what we do with helping promote the community, and somebody very close to you brought it to our attention. I said, definitely, let's get on the show, and we had Alex talk about his business and then how you have throw in a little bit about what it is you're going through, because we like to highlight that a little bit. And then we said, hey, why don't you get on the show with us for a minute and talk about it? So if you would, tell us a little bit about, you've got two diseases you're dealing with right now.
I do. I have lupus and gastroparesis. And lupus is an autoimmune disease. It affects your blood cells, your tissues, joints, lungs, kidneys, heart, brain, eyes, pretty much anything on your body. It takes your body as a foreign invader. So if you have a cold, your body can, it has your immune system to try to overcome your cold, and you can end up getting even more sick just because your body keeps fighting and fighting and fighting. And then I also have gastroparesis, and that is damage to the vagus nerve in your small intestines. So it paralyzes it, and it doesn't tell your stomach to contract. So then you have food stuck in your stomach or liquids, and your body doesn't get the nourishment that it needs. And then a lot of times you can't keep anything down, and they give you medication that can keep it down, but then the medication can cause very, very bad side effects long term.
What is the prognosis that the doctors have given you so far?
I've had more doctors tell me that they're sorry that I'm going through this. They don't necessarily know. They say it's severe, that I need to see specialists, but the specialists here don't have the knowledge to be able to help me. So they're telling me that I need to try to get to the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota.
And that's really what brought this discussion up, was that your boyfriend had told us a little bit about some of his concerns, and he knew that I worked with a lot of community-based stuff and wanted to talk a little bit about, bring some attention to this, because it's something that affects a lot of people, and it's something that's obviously affecting you. So tell us, what are your current struggles? What do you think is something that you have to deal with on a daily basis that before you weren't familiar with?
Well, I wasn't necessarily familiar with my own disease. The doctors are so busy that they don't educate you enough while you're in there, or they medicate you so much that you don't remember. So educating myself on my own diseases, because I wasn't getting the answers from the doctors, was a struggle. Just to know what your own body is going through, and the things that they don't necessarily have time to tell you that can make, maybe a little bit better, or you should stay away from. Just learning my own disease.
So of all of what you've been through so far, what's been most difficult?
I've had a lot of stomach pain, a lot of swelling. Going to the ER and being at a hospital for a week at a time and being away from my daughter is probably the hardest. She doesn't understand, so.
What do you think you've been through so far has helped you to become stronger?
Everything. It's really, I appreciate life. I appreciate the time I have with the people I'm with, and I just know that there's more out there.
Well, going through something very traumatic like you are yourself with the coma that I went through, I can appreciate and understand what you're going through, and I can just say to you, if you stay strong, believe in yourself, your body is going to respond to what your mind tells it, and if you keep that positive perspective, you'll overcome this and you'll beat it.
Absolutely.
So if you'd like to contribute to help Lauren beat this battle with lupus and gastroparesis, here's the page to do so. This is the GoFundMe page. We'll link to it on the CardinalCowboy.com website. You can see right now she's already in 2 days had 80 shares and is already up to $770 of a goal of $20,000 she'd like to raise so she can make that trip to the Mayo Clinic. We'll be right back.